Welcome to the Daily Collective. Today is Thursday, April 7th, and I've already picked up on the collective energy. I'm ready to get right into it. I want to see what this energy is doing, where it's going, and what's going on. All right, guys, if you know my readings and what to expect, definitely take advantage of the perks. I have provided songs just below that are energetically linked to this reading, so take advantage of those. They will give you more. And then towards the end of this reading, I'm going to go for the charm casting, so you'll definitely get more from that. Okay, guys, let's get into this reading. Thanks for clicking on my video and liking it if you do. All right. Okay. Music. It's very slow in the connection. Okay, The Story by Brandi Carlile. The reason why, if you have followed me for a while, if you're kind of one of my OG subscribers, Brandi Carlile comes up a lot when I pick up through Shufflemancy and music. And I believe, and a couple other artists, but I believe the reason is because their music, their storytelling, it comes from something that they've experienced from the core. And have felt deeply in moments of life, and have really been able to express themselves through their music. That's why I connect with them. Sorry that took a while to conclude, but hold on. I don't know if you saw it, but my computer was glitching out. All right, let's get into this reading, guys. From the heart of the matter, this is what's going on in your energy. The Fool. This is what's going on currently in your situation, and then what's crossing you. The Ten of Chalices. What's on top of your energy? This is what's meant to be prioritized. This is what you really need to focus on to kind of help you stay on course and on track for your greater good. On bottom of your situation is the World. On top of your situation was what I just described. On what you need to prioritize is the Seven of Cups. And then what are you stepping out of? Just recently, this is your history, what you're walking away from. The Hermit. And what are you stepping into energetically in the near future? The Six of Swords. Who do you represent in this energy? The Three of Pentacles. Where are you going? With who? Strength. Someone's finding courage. And the Ace of Wands. It's because they have found a lot of potential in this. Okay, and then what do you hope and fear the most? The Five of Chalices, and the outcome, please. What? Judgment? No. Okay, the outcome, please. The Four of Cups, the Four of Chalices. Is that right? Yeah, Four of Chalices. Okay. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Chalices, as well as the Nine of Wands. And then that Judgment still appears. So definitely some type of judgment moment. You can't really avoid this energy. You can't avoid every aspect of the situation, essentially. You have to kind of see if there's anything wrong and you feel like you've done everything to remedy this problem. It's at this point you need to go to yourself. What about you have you done in this situation to either help or not. You need to look inside what's going on, and see what that reveals. All right, I'm ready. Let's get into this reading. It looks like right in the middle of the situation is the Fool. This is a new start. This is really, and with this card coming out in the diagonal and yeah, you're having a hard time with this, but that is what you're kind of dealing with, is having a new, fresh opportunity, being able to kind of go ahead and start something fresh without anything keeping you back, or the fear of anything keeping you back. So fear in itself is something that is essentially has been overcome, or you've overcome, or fear in this energy, in this reading, wherever it exists, has been triumph. Like, you have overcome your fears, or this energy has overcome its fears. Ultimately, what's crossing you in this energy is the Ten of Cups. This is your happiness, and that is on the diagonal. That's in the upright position. So it looks like your happiness, everything, your hopes, your happiness, your what your desires, your hopes, your dreams, you're finally, hold on. Okay, it kind of feels like somebody's asking somebody to stay. Like, don't leave, don't go. Literally. It's like your happiness, your fulfillment, everything about the situation or what's about to go is everything you've ever wanted when it comes to your desires, when it comes to your home, when it comes to your romantic life, when it comes to your friendships, when it comes to true family, inside of your house, true family, the meaning of family. This is what you get from this person, and you're really hoping that it's not over and this person isn't walking away, or this thing isn't walking away, since we're speaking in general. I always forget that these are general readings, but ultimately I am picking up on a really deep relationship, and this means home to you, whatever that is. That is the energy that I am really picking up on. Okay, so this is what you've walked away from in the past. You have kind of, number one, Spirit, kind of, I guess I can't avoid it with this card. You were malnourished. You've been having a hard time hitting your health or being healthy in your situation. You've had a hard time balancing your health, your bodily health in this situation, because you have to kind of only focus on one thing right now, and that is surviving your situation and understanding why you're even going through it, and ultimately coming out of this a bigger person, the best person that you can be. And this is truly the battle that you have been dealing with as of late. And with that being said, you have finally come to this moment where whatever was meant to come clear, whatever you've been on the hunt for, whatever you've been searching for, it's finally come clear, it's finally here, and you're starting to understand what's important to you from your very source, from you, what's important to you. And that is this person, whoever this individual is. It looks like this partner, whoever this is, you have a lot of memories with this person. You enjoy this person, and ultimately they are home to you. They're like your person, on Grey's Anatomy, they're freaking person. This is community, this is love, this is your soulmate. Ultimately, you're looking for harmony in your situation and in this relationship. Ultimately, family and community is the most important in this energy, and I can tell you, you're starting to put that as priority. It looks like you're letting go of anything that's kept you wandering, anything that's kept you in this dreamlike state. You have kind of been in this state of choosing. What should I do? Where should I go? Who should I choose? Where should I turn? All of these questions, all of these doubts, all of these things that you've been dealing with. Ultimately, what you're coming to is there's no more questions here. I am clear on where I'm going, and I'm clear on what's happening, and I see one thing here, and that is whoever that is, or whatever it is that is home. Who you know, what you're stepping out of, a recent lesson that you've just stepped out of is, well, hello. The world in the upright position. This lady's preggers. It looks like there has been some major cycle. It has completely hit its prime. The cycle is over. It's ready to be birthed. Something has been incubated for a really long time, kept it back in the dark. I feel like this is either a secret or something that you've kept back, or something that you've been holding on to independently on your own, letting it do its thing, letting it brew, letting it grow in any direction it's meant to go. But ultimately, that's what it's been doing, has been taking its time to grow, and now this energy is complete. And this is why you're so steadfast in knowing where home is and what home means and who home is, ultimately making you drop all of these options, all of these other options, and with this, moving towards the bigger picture and focusing on what does matter. And that is this thing that you've been growing for a very, very long time, at least 3 seasons. I'm telling you, at least 3 seasons. Ultimately, who you represent in this reading is collaboration. You are putting in the extra work, or you are the one with the idea that requires work to be had or helped with. But something is happening, something is brewing, and a little extra is required here. And that in general, or that is collaboration. You need help now. You need the other energies to come play. You need the other energies to work with you in order to find stability in this situation. It looks like the thing that's missing right now is that collaboration, is working together to on this one goal, this one main goal, and working on it together. And as soon as you put your heads together and actually equally working on this, you'll start seeing how steady it is, how firm it is, how true it is. What you have to look forward to in the near future is the 6 of Swords. And this is exciting in this energy, because ultimately that's what you've been looking forward to. There has been fear on this moving away energy, or someone or something getting away from you, or it moving on from you. But ultimately, it looks like what's important is that you capture this, or you take this energy with you to a calmer situation. The situation that you both are dealing with currently isn't safe. It's volatile. It's something about it. It's like you need a fresh start. That is the wow, that's the Fool. That's what's happening. You guys are having a fresh start. Oh, so yeah, you're choosing to move on, and you want to move on with this individual, and you want to get in your boat together and get away from this storm and go towards the calmer, more beautiful weather together, and take your experiences and discover what's happened on the in-between, and finally land on your new beginning together, hand in hand. Ah, it's so beautiful. And that's exactly what's happening with this Ace of Wands being what you're walking into with an outside influence. The Ace of Wands, oh, there's so much hot, fiery attraction. There's so much, there's a lot of fiery energy here. Okay, so you're walking into the Ace of Wands with an outside individual, so there's so much attraction here, so much fiery energy, and this new beginning in itself is the most exciting part of it. It's almost like this chase, or the beginning, or the potential of this beginning is what you are getting. It's here, and your new beginning has arrived. It's literally, it's almost like either you're the one walking into this situation ready to kind of receive it, and what you receive is something or someone as fired up as you, ready to put into this, because they have, it's mutual. There's so much fiery energy, and ultimately this is because at some point someone found courage. They found the middle ground. Something was mediated. Balance was received, and because of this, all of a sudden things were able to flow. So it looks like some type of motion of peace. Like literally, I just saw someone throwing out the peace symbol. Like, yeah, are you cool? Like, are we good? Like, can we have peace in this situation? Or the white flag. But ultimately, this does take courage. So please, whenever this person does come, or hopefully if it's you get, mutual respect back, and they understand how much courage it took for you to actually put into this situation, and you are met with mutual respect. That is ultimately what it looks like you're going to receive, and that is a beautiful thing, and it's really hard to get. I can tell you that. Really hard to get. So moving into what you hope, into fear in this situation, it looks like there's a bit of anxiety or worry around a lot of conflict in this situation. You feel that if you were to put into this situation, conflict would be the number one name of the game. Like you would be met with arguments, you would be met with friction, and someone challenging you or bringing you down, or trying to just, pretty much bring you down. But what you have to look forward to is the fact that this moment means that you can overcome something, that this was an experience that was meant to be had, and the experience in itself means that you have overcome. And typically in this 5 of Cups energy, you're walking away. No, you're kind of, man, I described the 5 of Wands. So, but I do feel like this, with that face, there's so much conflict in this energy or worry. It's almost like you're so afraid of losing it that you can't stop looking at it, and you can't do anything. You're having a hard time walking away or getting up or seeing anything else. And that's kind of driving you towards what it is that you want, towards this new beginning, is that you just don't want to sit there and dwell and be in this low energy anymore. What you have to look forward to is the fact that you have more to be had. All you have to do is get up, take your focus away from the thing that's clearly over. Like there's not even a drop of emotion left in that situation. All you have to do is stop looking at what's spilt and focus on what's available to you. And there is a lot of potential in this. It's not compared to what you've lost, but tell me that this potential, when you turn towards this, that you can build so much more and actually end up in a much better situation. Your outcome and what you have to look forward to in the near future is the 6 of Swords. I told you that. So you're ultimately moving on with your chosen partner, and you guys are moving to a different location and starting new, starting fresh together. And then the 4 of Chalices. There is, this is so weird. I don't know what to say about this. The 4 of Chalices is totally not what I expect for this outcome. But it's literally being discontent in your situation. So I'm going to get some clarifiers to back this up, because that just makes no sense. Because if you're moving on to calmer waters with your chosen partner, and you're moving on to happiness, and this 2 of Cups, what the frick is this 4 of Cups? Hold on. Okay. So first, let's see what direction this falls in. So the 4 of Cups in the reverse. Hold on. Yeah, in the reverse. Okay, so with the Four of Cups coming out in the reverse as your outcome, ultimately you're settling on focusing on the negative. It's almost like this energy is pessimistic. Not seeing the good in the situation. This is your gentle nudge in this situation, this energy that you're dealing with, this incontent energy, not doing anything or being able to do much. This is like a gentle nudge to stop complaining and look at the positive in this situation. It's like you are really having a hard time focusing on the right things. There's a lot of negative outlook in this energy. It's having a hard time seeing the light in the situation and focusing on that to get you up towards moving towards happiness. It's almost like maybe this person's moving on. Maybe they've moved on. Oh my gosh. You're looking for collaboration. What you're getting is a new beginning. You hope? But what is this? All right, outcome, please. What's the backup energy for this Four of Cups? This discontent energy that just can't see the good in the situation. The Ten of Cups, it's giving up on your happiness in reverse. You're giving up on your happiness because you don't see potential in it, or you're blinded to the potential in this situation. No. Or someone, that's not my listeners. Yeah, there's the Strength. And the Six. And the Lovers. No, fuck. The Devil. You guys, I'm gonna have to like literally break out some other decks because I can't see what's going on, because all of these clarifiers came out in the reverse. And the Ten of Cups in reverse means walking away from your home, your happiness, or it not ever working, it just not being happy. It just never, what you thought that home was, just not being happy anymore. It may be somebody's walking away from an unhappy home, being brave, finding their freedom. That is the thing. I don't know. And moving on together. If that, you guys are gonna have to let me know, because I'm literally dancing in two different energies. I feel like it's like one side of the situation is unclear and the other side is pretty clear. It's like communication in this situation will definitely help. Two of Chalices at the bottom of the deck, and then the Nine of Wands ultimately says that this battle is almost over. You are literally at the last stitch effort. This is almost over, and you are ending up in a solid partnership. This is someone, your soulmate. This is someone that you can connect with, and you like the connection itself. You guys are connected spiritually with each other. There is something unspoken about this partnership, but ultimately giving into this is the point. You both have something to give into this situation, and you are choosing to give it to each other. I hope it makes sense, guys. I'm sorry if I couldn't get more details, but that was pretty fuzzy towards the end. All right, moving to the charms. Right in the center of the situation. So somebody really needs to follow their emotions. That desire, that hope, that dream, what it is that you want from your desires is the weighing factor, is the motion. It's literally a wish come true, a wish granted. whatever you said, I wish for this, it's coming true. These are both my wish come true stars, and they were intertwined together on the bottom of this situation. So your wish has already come true. It's about actually making what's important important, even if you have to completely switch up what you thought made you happy to a completely different thing that makes you really happy. That's what this energy means. Right in the heart of this situation is the heart being the key. This heart, love, compassion, feelings, romance, love is what will unlock this situation. That is the key to this situation. It looks like you're walking away from too much drinking or over something toxic in your body that is having a hard time metabolizing. And this is the thing that's making you not see clearly. This is the thing that's keeping you discontent and unhappy and depressed to the point where you can't see things even if they were to come across your energy with this Four of Cups again. So that's literally what's happening. You're so discontent in your situation to the point where you're happy when it comes to your progress and what you have to offer, but something about your situation doesn't match up with you. And you're so discontent in your situation to even if something fresh and new comes by that is actually meant for you, you wouldn't even recognize it. You wouldn't even see it. Look at this card. See how he's got his arms crossed? He's just so discontent in his situation. Come on. That when this offer of emotional, like this emotional offer is presented to him, he can't even see it because his head's just down and he's just pissed that he doesn't have what he wants or have what he desires. Anyways, also what's happening on top of your situation, it feels like you found your queen bee, or energetically there is something like an empire meant to grow, and there are a lot of moving factors in this, and the queen itself is important to kind of queen up and be a part of this process. Family is extremely important to this energy, and standing up for your family and protecting. I feel like you're so protective of your family, and that in general is 50% of this energy. So if your family's not okay, nothing about this situation is going to go smoothly or clear. And then something you're moving into is the letter T. Truth is what I got from that initial, and strength over that truth. So actually it looks like some type of, so the strength card, being brave and finding your truth, no matter what it takes, find your truth. And it looks like this one thing missing in this situation that's meant to grow is you feel like it's a missing piece, like there's something missing and you're not able to grow, or you're not able to get anywhere, you're not able to plant yourself because this one thing is missing. Also, the Eight of Cups. Wow, this is you walking away from what makes you discontent in your situation. You're finally finding why you're discontent. You're finally finding what's wrong, or you want to. That's the point, is you want to find what's wrong. Walk away and go find it, because you have something, you have so much potential when it comes to you. You are a great partner. You are so loving and caring and sweet and giving and yeah, so caring. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. That's all I get. That's it. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading. If you would be interested in seeing me in the future, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button if you want to get notifications when I put new content out.